Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Barbie unboxing. Today we have the long awaited Barbie Looks Series 3. This is the Color Block series, and I picked up the entire line, so we're going to look at them all today. They are all already on made to move bodies, which is spectacular. They all retail for $22.99 right now. That is a slight uptick from the $19.99 that they were in Series 1, uh, which is about a 10% price hike, but really only comes out to like $2 or $3. But it works. It's fine. I'm still willing to pay that considering the regular non-Barbie signature line made to move bodies are at $17 right now. So, yeah, you're paying a $5 premium for the signature, but they also have really pretty face sculpts and more detailed fashions than the Playline made to moves. So, I ordered mine directly through Mattel Signature. They are sporadically still available. Most of them did sell out pretty close to like the end of the first day on Mattel Signature. They are still available for pre-order on Entertainment Earth the last time I checked. They are occasionally available, some pop up on Amazon. I did order some from Amazon as well. And if you have some luck, I'm not sure where they are available in Europe or abroad. I did see on Instagram that they were showing up in department stores in Europe. So maybe y'all are going to get them in stores. Here in the US, I don't think any of the Look series have showed up in stores anywhere. So, but the BMRs did wind up at like the discount stores eventually because they just did not sell well because of their really tacky clothes. So maybe that'll happen eventually if they do a big restock, but I think they learned from BMR and they're doing these more limited runs. So without further ado, let's take a look at our first model. Thanks, Mini-Me. So our first model is model number 13. And she is very pretty. She is on a Victoria sculpt. She is very cute. She's got a red skirt with a blue, with a really like a dark blue, almost violet, and yellow top. She's got some blue shoes, and she is, I think, the same skin tone that Kit was, which was our petite made to move, which we really only got that one skin tone, so that's okay. I'm okay with that because this is another body double. I was hoping she was going to be paler like our original Victoria doll, considering she is on a Victoria sculpt, but she's a redhead, so she's probably closer to Tate's skin tone. So they are she's very cute. And here's a little bit of the back of the box, a little preview of the dolls to come. They're all really cool. They are all articulated. So let me show you guys the UPC if you're trying to find her. Again, in the US, as far as I'm aware, they are not really available in stores. So if you have any luck finding them in stores, let me know in the US. Because as far as I'm aware, I think they're online exclusive pretty much here. I'm going to take her out of her box so you guys can get a better look. So look at those shoes. Those are cute shoes. It's going to be a pain in the butt to color match those though. But as you can see, no accessories. They're very basic, which I appreciate, but it also is a little bit more frustrating as collectors because they are, I'd love to say, introductory collector dolls, but these are half the price of the holiday dolls. So, I mean, even that. So, let's see what we've got. So we do get stands, and we do get our little certificates. And they changed up our stand color. They're giving us white stands now. That's kind of fun. That's fun when they, mix things up. So let's see about getting this out. Okay. So we're going to put our little stand together. Again, nothing crazy about the stands. They're just the regular Barbie signature stands. But let's see. So, and then I'll use my handy dandy nippers. To try and get her free. Got that one. Tilt y'all down so you can see what I'm doing a little bit. The nice thing about these is they don't really have a ton of actual, they don't really have a ton. Oh, it's under her clothes. That's convenient. Not. Said no one ever. And it does look like her outfit is one piece, which I'm a little disappointed by. I was hoping to be able to use some of these pieces individually. Okay. And we're gonna get the little knots out of her hair. Okay. All right. So here she is. Now, first and foremost, let me show you what I mean. Her outfit is one piece here in the back. It's very cute. Her skirt is a pleather material, and her top pieces are just a little bit. And they are still doing the weird sticky tape thing to keep things in place. That's delightful. Like, I like this more than I like the staples to hold things in place, but it's bothersome. But she is a gorgeous face-up. Just a little bit of freckling. Some nice pop of eyeshadow. She does have a little hairband in there to kind of keep her hair back. Not too bad of box hair, actually, because there's no gel in her hair. But she's very cute. I think she's on a tall body, if I'm not mistaken. Let me compare her to my mini-me. Okay, yes. So I'm pretty sure she's on a tall body. We'll double check that as the other ones come out. I don't know why this is not going around her waist. There we go. Wow, this side seam is really strong. because they did too many fabric types. Right there, I guess. Okay. Bizarre. Okay, so she barely fits on that stand. You guys can see that. That is where she stands. Right there at the tip. But she's really pretty. So we'll stick her right there on her stand, and we'll take a look at our next model. So we have model number 14. She is one of our beautiful dark-skinned girls. She has got the L face sculpt, which we first saw alongside Victoria in Series 1 looks. And she is a great addition because this is only, I think, the third time we've seen this sculpt, maybe even just the second. As you can see, it is very pretty. Now, I'm not sure exactly what skin tone she's going to wind up being. I will check that. It seems like she's pretty close to the wheelchair Made to Move dolls, but we will double check because she's definitely not our Simone or our BMR curvies. So I don't think she's actually going to be super helpful as far as rebodies, just because we have more readily available ones. Because she's not petite, she is an original body. So let me show you guys her UPC before I forget. So there's her UPC in case you're looking for her in stores. Again, $22.99. I picked all mine up direct from Mattel. And I only picked up one of her because looking at her coloration, I knew I wasn't really going to need a ton of her because Mattel just doesn't give us these darker skin dolls very often. And anything I do get will be close enough to the other two, most likely. But look at that, she is gorgeous. And her outfit actually is 2 pieces, which is great because that means we can use that. So there she is. As you can see, a beautiful face up. Blue eyeshadow really is the theme of this series, apparently. We put together her stand. Okay. And let's take a closer look at all the places we need to cut. Oh, there's her little shoes. Very cute. Her feet are actually a little janky because of the way they did them. Okay. I'm trying to not put holes in her outfit because her outfit's super cute. All right. And thankfully there's no thread securing our poof, so we just have to take our normal staples out. So, as you can see, very cute. It's a high poof, or a high puff. Very cute. Her pants are elastic. Her top is elastic. Or not elastic, Velcro. I was hoping they were elastic. They're not. And then these are what her shoes look like. I think these are a new mold. I don't remember seeing these before. But her ankles are a little messed up because of the way they put her in the box, which they were able to hide with the... so, I don't know, maybe she is an original body. I could have sworn the Victoria was tall. But putting her up against that one, she doesn't look that much bigger. But could just be her shoes. We'll double check. So model 15 is our next one. And this is our Petite Carl. Now Carl is a signature face that is a little harder to come by when it comes to cheap dolls. For example, the Tooth Fairy doll has a Carl face sculpt, and she was 50, and that was, I think, the last one that came out. So we got a beautiful Carl face sculpt that's on a petite body with a really cute dress and some new little, like, strappy shoes under there. So here is the UPC for anybody trying to find her. Again, $22.99. And I am hoping, and I'm a little sad because my Dreamhouse Teresa I wanted to put on this petite body, and she is not the right color for that. But that's okay. Right now my Dreamhouse Teresa is curvy, and that's okay. Trying to add some body diversity into that crew, and it just did not work. So here she is out of the box. She looks really cute. Again, this is a Carl face sculpt, so she's going to be really popular for collectors. I did actually see her available on BarbieSignature.com, Mattel Creations. So she is still available last time I checked, and I checked before I started this video because I was double checking the face sculpt names. Okay. I don't love the way they do these as far as their ankles, because I feel like half of them wind up with twisted ankles, which is not the best thing that you want in a, not really the thing you want in a doll that is not playline. But we are going to do our best. Okay. Bum bum bum. Put our stand together. Okay. Good on that. There is an elastic somewhere on this one that I cannot get to under there. So I'm gonna have to go like that. There we go. And then we're gonna try to get her hair out. fully her plastic backer out of the box. So you can take this little plastic part out to make things a little bit easier. I like to do that sometimes. Okay, and that. And we missed just one on the side. Okay. So, again, very pretty hair. She's not quite as expressive in the face, considering her really pretty face mold. If I had any more talent, I would probably repaint her eyes. But I am not especially talented at doll repaints that aren't like character repaints. But she's very cute. Again, that's what the shoes look like. I don't remember this mold, so it is a possibility that these are brand new molds. Her dress has Velcro closure on the back, so it's not just a slide up like tube dress. She is definitely petite. Let's put our girlies over here now that we've got a minute. You can see these ankles on her. Really not cooperating with me. Okay. So our next one is the last of our girls, and the one I was probably the most excited about. And that is our model number 16, our Curvy, our Andra. She is very pretty. Again, Andra was a face sculpt that we got the first time around, and she is spectacular because she is probably going to replace our breakdancer Barbie as the made to move for our midtones, which I'll show you guys what I mean and why that's important, because breakdancer Barbie goes for $50 plus, because they really don't like to give us curvy Barbies. There we go. There's the UPC in case you need it. Again, $22.99. I picked mine up at Mattel Signature. They're available Amazon, Entertainment Earth. Probably when they officially launch March 31st, they'll show up a bit more in some online retailers, because my Amazon still shows as a pre-order. Which is fine. So hopefully the other retailers will get a bit of them in our once they launch. But just look at that face. That face is gorgeous. And she's got some blonde curly hair, which we don't usually get a ton of, like honey colored hair, which is great because I love to see more diversity in the hair colors in blondes. Usually we just get some platinums, or occasionally we get the ones that are just highlighted. And she has got very, very useful clothing, which I love. Because she's wearing shorts and a very basic top. Okay. Tilt you guys down a little bit more so you can get a little bit more view of her face while I'm doing this. the nice part about these is they're not exceedingly hard to get out of the they're not exceedingly hard to get out of the box. Okay. And then we're going to take our stand out. Bum, bum, bum. So, Color Block is the third series of Barbie looks, which is great considering the first one was black and white, the second one was metallics, and this third one is color blocks. I'm really intrigued to see where they're going next. There is also the Barbie signature exclusive. Okay, the thing out. Oh, dang it. Her top and her shorts are one piece. Dang it. I was hoping that wasn't the case. I am wrong. Oh well. Such is life. Not what I wanted to see, but it's alright. She does have a bit of crunchy hair, but it's not bad. Let me put you onto her. They should have made these stands a little bit taller. They gave all these girls heels that barely fit on the stand. So, here are her shoes. I think we have seen these before. A little bit of box hair, where you just kind of got to poof it in the back. She's giving a little bit of Taylor Swift vibes, actually. But she is really pretty. And she is pretty close to our original Barbie, like, Millie skin tone, which is great, because that replaces the need for our Samantha Cristoforetti doll, who's a little more expensive and now sold out. But she's really pretty. I'm mad that that's not two pieces, though. So the only doll that's gotten two pieces so far has been our number 14, our L, but still very cute. So the next part of ours is the most exciting, in my opinion. And that is our new Ken sculpt, which is the Brandon sculpt. He is really cute. I am so excited that he actually is cute. He has flocked hair, which just means that he is like ripe and ready to be rerouted, which is great. He's a virgin head, essentially, because that flocking will come off really easily. He does have two pieces because he is wearing a tank top and then these pants that we saw on Sean in series 1, but in pink instead of white or black. And he's very cool. There is the UPC in case you're trying to find him. I have seen him post up more frequently, but he's very cool. And as soon as I get all of these out, I am going to show you guys the color matches, because I've seen people saying that Brandon is really similar to like current fashionista Ken. So we will take a look at him a little more closely, because I think I only ordered 2 of him. I only ordered one from here and one from Amazon, I think. Alright. So, we've got our stand. The Ken stands are slightly bigger and more of an eggshell than a true white, surprisingly enough. I don't know why. But we're going to grab our, whatchamacallit, a little standee. Come out of the box. Be great. Okay. And the nice big Ken piece. Nothing too exciting on his shoes. I think we have those shoes. But I actually love putting my Ken dolls in that shoe, and like that style of shoe specifically, and these little like Ken Converses. So I'm not mad at that. Means I don't have to worry about him. Okay. All right. He's got a couple of these. We are going to pop his arms out right here. If I'm right, he should have, yep, right up here at the neck. And then again down here at the waist. And there's there's not even any staple holes in his head. That's awesome. Okay, so looking at him, I actually think his head is not a perfect color match for the rest of his body, which is a little sad, but it's okay. Again, Velcro pants. These tops we do just have to like shimmy off, but I'll do that later. Right now we're just kind of looking at him. But again, a very pretty face up. A little bit of spare flocking on his face. That's to be expected. But he's very cool. I'm very excited about him. And I love to get extra jerseys. So, our last model. The model you've all been waiting for. The model we have been asking for since Made to Move Ken was announced. A new body type. Check out those muscles. He hits the gym. He has facial hair. He is using the Tate face sculpt. And he is awesome. Like, he looks so good that I am so glad I bought 5 of him, just FYI. Because he is awesome. And he is going to be used for rebodies as I see fit, because hopefully he has close enough matches. He is lighter than Sean, from what I've seen on Instagram, which is not great, but it does mean that I'm going to be able to use some of our able to use some of our signature Kens on them, but it is a little bit different than what I was hoping for. I was hoping he was going to be a match for all of our like Playline Kens, because that would have been awesome. But I think Brandon's going to be more in that territory. So here is the UPC. Again, $22.99. I got him from Barbie Signature. His box is hefty, y'all. He is a big boy. Now, he is a modified superhero body. If you guys followed my channel for a while, you know when people suggest like the Laverne Cox body and a couple of others, or like Batman or Superman, I'll say they're not actually fully made to move. They are the superhero body, which is, it goes articulated, superhero, made to move. So you've got 3 levels. This is a modified superhero body in that he is fully made to move. Like, I am excited about this because I will show you a Batman body here in a bit. I gotta remember where I put him. But it's awesome. It was completely unexpected and so worthwhile. I am a little sad that they continued to use these hand sculpts. I wanted to see them with like normal hands, but look at those big feet. I think he might actually have a different shoe size than regular Ken, which that's not great. If that's the case, it's not bad. It just means, you know, that we can't stick him in everything that we have for Ken. And his little rubber bands are tight, keeping him in there. But just look at those thighs. Like, I will show y'all in a comparison of what this body type looks like compared to a regular Ken here at the end of the video, which he's the last one, so it shouldn't be too much longer. But he is spectaculare. Alright, there we go. Okay, so there he is. Oops, sorry guys. He had head staples, which was unexpected because most of the other ones didn't fight me on the head staples. Okay, I think he may actually have a different stand piece, but we'll look. Again, he is model number 18. He is the Tate, so I'll call him Color Block Tate, I guess. I kind of wish they had made a new face sculpt for our superhero boy, but it's okay. But just, let me show you. We didn't get this with our superheroes before. We did get this, but we didn't get this. As you can see, chest articulation. We are very excited for this. Like, his outfit is 2 pieces that are awesome. Like, I am so excited for him. Okay, so there he is. He actually looks taller than our Brandon. I'll do a full comparison, but they are at the same level right now, and you can see his head is out of screen. And let me just show you that it's not in a forced perspective kind of thing. Like, he is taller, so like, that is awesome. I'm very excited about that. So those are our Barbie looks color blocks, models 13 through 18, and they are all very pretty. We got one new sculpt out of the bunch, and that is Brandon. All of the rest were recycles from previous Barbie looks, except for our petite girl here, who is a recycle of Carl, which is great because this is essentially a playline Carl, which is awesome. So let's take a look. So I'm actually going to do a part 2, I think, to keep these videos a little bit more manageable for the people that just want the information on the body types and the skin tone matches. So come back for part 2. Again, if you have questions, leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.